Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the King of the Table 12 press conference. We're here in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and we have 7 genuine banger matches here. My name is the Aussie arm wrestler Jake Ward, and I'll be hosting today's festivities. It is going to be brilliant. You can feel the tension here in the room, so I can't wait to get the athletes to the table. Things are a little bit different here at the press conference. Not only will we be having a chat to all of these amazing athletes, but we've got a gripper here, and hopefully we'll see someone break it. But I do warn the athletes, don't smash it over your opponent's head, because we need everyone for tomorrow night. Speaking of tomorrow night, we will have 2 free prelims. So make sure you check out all the social medias with Core Sports. You're going to get 2 free matches. We're going to have the final of the Dibba Classic, and we also got to find out who the strongest man in Dubai is. So there is so much going on, and that's why King of the Table 12 is definitely different to the previous 11. So make sure you get the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view link is in the description. Make sure you go and follow your favourite athletes as well. So please, we'll welcome to the table. The first match is going to be from Poland, Kasper Sinica, and he is taking on Netherland Hristov from Bulgaria. Unfortunately, Netherland isn't here. Kasper, take this microphone, my man. Mate, welcome to King of the Table.
Welcome.
Yeah, you're a very quiet talker, aren't you? How are you feeling? How's the travel been?
I feel strong and confident.
Do you know much about your opponent? Oh, g'day, Netherland. How you going, buddy? No. Do you know much about? You don't know much about him?
No, I don't.
Have you done any research, any study, watched any matches on him, or are you just going in raw?
No, I just go what I feel. You know, I didn't study his fights. I will do what I feel.
Now, for those that don't really know who Kasper is, I've seen you pull in Bulgaria, mate. You're quite the athlete. I've seen you pull in the States. Can you just give everyone a bit of a background and what makes Kasper so exciting for King of the Table?
I think I'm the underdog because people doesn't know me. Nadal is more famous, but I'm gonna prove that I deserve this fight.
Mate, I absolutely love it. He's there making his debut, and here, get that, give it a bit of a squeeze and show everyone. Oh, you go on the left hand, are you? Cheeky bugger. Geez, that's a good one there. What have we got? 97.95 kilos. Brilliant. Kasper, mate, good luck. You can do a face-off with me because none of the other athletes are here. We'll go. Anyway, good luck, Kasper Sinica. You're a star, mate. Awesome work there. That is going to be, give us your microphone, give us a pose. We'll get in there. That is going to be your opening match. The man from Poland is here. Jeez, he's an Adonis as well. We'll chuck your microphone here. Awesome. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. Second match on the card, we have the Korean Hulk taking on the Prodigy. Devon Larratt, please come to the table, gentlemen. Yeah, if you're translating, yeah, absolutely, mate. Look at these bloody arms. Look, it's almost
too big.
Put it
guys.
up.
It's too big. What even is
it's
that?
It's almost bigger than my head. Like that is ridiculous. Korean Hulk, welcome back to arm wrestling.
다시 오게 돼서 너무 기쁘고, 예. 킹 오브 더 테이블이라는 너무 큰 무대에 와서 다시 복귀를 할 수 있어서 너무 행복합니다.
I'm really happy to back to arm wrestling, and it's my honor to be part of the King of the Table.
Are you excited or frustrated that you have to take on Devon Larratt?
굉장히 경기를 하게 돼가지고 흥분되는지 아니면 걱정되는지.
흥분 반 걱정 반 정도 되는 것 같다고.
I'm half exciting and half frustrated.
And half frustrated. Why are you half frustrated?
일단은 복귀 전
Too big is why he's intimidated.
그래도 너무 까다로운 상대를 만난 것 같아서 쉽게 지면은 조금 복귀가 잘못한 것 같아가지고 그런 부분에 좀 걱정된다.
It's my coming back to arm wrestling for the 2 years since like 2 years ago, and if I lose to him, I believe that
when he loses to me.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will still say if. Okay, if I lose to Devon Larratt, I believe that my comeback is not the right timing. So that's what that's what I feel like. I'm half frustrated.
Ah, brilliant. There you go, Auden. What do you think of all that?
I'm sorry the timing's not right, man. I'm sorry. It's going to be really bad. I mean, Obviously, you're really big. You're too big. You should just crush me, right? I guess we'll see how it goes, right? I guess we'll see.
I mean, there's only 5 people in the world that have knocked over 500 kilos in a bench press and shoulder press. Has that worried you at all? That's a pretty big feat.
The 4 other people are me, so it's no problem.
But just give everyone a bit of an update. You know, hey, we all read the comments, good or bad. People don't think you take your training seriously, or you're not a proper arm wrestler. You know, and you're only taking on, you know, influencer matches. Mate, just let everyone know how seriously you're coming in, because every time I see you, you're just looking better and better.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm coming in really good this time. I'm the strongest I've ever been by a significant margin. I'm healthier than I was for my last match. I can move. I feel great. My endurance is awesome. Everything is perfect this match. I'm coming in good, and I'm going to crush your hand. I'm going to crush it. Maybe even I'll flop if I'm feeling up to it.
Will he crush you, Korean? Nah. No? Right, we've got you guys do that. We've got some questions. Oh, don't fall for a Korean Hulk. Don't fall for it.
1-0, 2-0.
So we've got some questions. We've got 2 from after you got those pins from Arm Wrestling News. Goes to you, Auden. Who suggested this match of Korean Hulk to you?
It was actually a collaboration between my dad and I. He's a huge fan of you, and he introduced me to you, and I saw you, and right away I'm like, this is going to be awesome. I'm like, this guy is super cool, super strong, super thick, and it's just a very interesting match stylistically. You obviously are way bigger than me, but I have some mechanical advantages that could make the match very interesting. I think, in all reality, it's going to be an awesome match, and I'm super pumped.
There you go. Another one for you, Auden. Geez, you got a few here. Will you ever go to WAF to compete in your own age category? I don't know. It can get people excited about the youth competition at WAF and help you as well.
Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. WAF is definitely cool. I like all leagues. It's really whatever looks the most fun to me and makes the most sense. Like, if WAF lined up well, if I was like, okay, I can compete in this one, for sure I will. It's just, I like to have fun in life. So this match to me is a lot of fun. It's going to be a great challenge, and I think I'm going to grow a lot from it. I think if WAF lines up, and I think the same thing about WAF, then of course I'll do it. It's just...
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think it's better if you take these sorts of matches. Criggy from Swedish Arm Wrestling TV, how you going, buddy? Says, do you and your brother arm wrestle to see who's doing the next chores in the Larratt household?
Not anymore. No, not anymore. Milo still has a long ways to go in his training. I have a lot of faith in him. I think he can do it, but he definitely started after I did. So I've got the head start right now, that's for sure.
There you go. And the last one comes from my man, Ryan Bowen. You have a ton of pressure on you to live up to your dad's reputation, but also be your own person. How are you coping with so much pressure this early in your career? Great question.
Well, I think all I have to say is look at the name on the back of his shirt. Who's copying who? That's the real question.
Oh, whack. There you go. Love it. And now a question for you. Got a couple. Again from Arm Wrestling News says, you said that this match you only trained for 10-15 minutes after powerlifting sessions.
So not true.
And still you are the strongest you've ever been. So does this mean you have never trained seriously for arm wrestling?
그 지난번에 이제 우리가 인터뷰할 때 너가 파워리프팅 세션을 끝내고 마지막 10에서 15분만 훈련을 한다고 했는데 그러면 그러면 그동안 혹시 이 말은 지금 이 경기를 준비하면서 그동안 팔씨름을 진지하게 준비해 본 적이 한 번도 없다는 말인가요?
아니, 그 팔씨름은 결국에 스킬이나 뭐 테이블 경험도 중요하지만은 결국에는 힘이 제일 중요하기 때문에 저는 충분한 열심히 준비를 했다고 생각합니다.
I believe that in arm wrestling, strength, the muscle strength is the most important part for winning. So that's why I believe that strength for the training for powerlifting is still very enough to handle the Devon Larratt.
I will disprove that.
2 more for you. First one comes from Arm Wrestling Historian. What general level you think elite Korean arm wrestlers are at to compete to the rest of the world elites? So where do you compare Korea with the rest of the world?
지금 한국에 있는 프로 팔씨름 선수들의
that
어떤
arm wrestling
수준이
story, and you know I love
다른
you.
세계적인 팔씨름 선수들의 수준과 비교해서 어떻다고 생각하는지.
한국에도 강한 팔씨름 선수들이 있어가지고 뭐 세계적인 팔씨름 선수들과 경쟁해도 전혀 뒤처지지 않을 거라 생각합니다.
I believe that the current professional class arm wrestlers in Korea will give good shots against the professionals in the world.
There you go. And last one, did Korean Hulk, this is coming from Alexa Lime Pride. Sorry there, buddy. Did he expect Auden to be that big, and is he intimidated by his hand size and arm length?
Yes. That's all you need to say.
I think you speak Korean. Yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah, he understood and said yes.
Beautiful. Okay, we'll start with, we'll coin flip for it. Heads or tails?
He can take it. He can take it.
Tails? Yeah, you got to do it. So you just give it a big squeeze. Everyone's smart doing the left arm there. 56.75 kilos. I think if you hang on. Oh, yeah? We'll just wait till that stops flashing. There you go.
Not bad.
No,
No, that's good. I'll do it again.
I was about to say, it said 8 kilos.
Again.
8.65 kilos.
strong.
8.65.
So strong.
Well, there it is. That's going to be your second match on the card. You've got the prodigy Auden Larratt taking on the Korean Hulk. Gentlemen, if we could get a face-off, please. Reminds me of when Coach Ray translates for Vitali. But this match is going to be great. Make sure you buy your pay-per-view, guys. Beautiful. This is going to be a great match. Well done, guys. We'll get the next athletes on there. That is Auden Larratt and Korean Hulk. Beautiful. Awesome. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Oh, hang on. Korean Hulk. Need to get a photo. Jeez, come on, mate. Beautiful. Okay, next match. We will have the 3 letters of doom. RVJ, Rob Vigent Jr. against Nugzari Chikadze from Georgia. Please come. There's your microphone there, son. There you are. Rob, mate, it's good to see you here at King of the Table.
Yeah, man, I'm really appreciative for the opportunity. I've been wanting to come out here since this whole event series started. So filling in for John Brzezinski, being his pinch hitter, what an honor.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, if it was an honour or you're worried about being on the bench or a pinch hitter. But you excited to be here?
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here. I mean, I know how everyone's opinion is of John Brzezinski. So if they found him an opponent they thought was worthy, and then they had to find someone to fill in for him, I think that's an ultimate compliment that I get to be the one to stand in his shoes.
Now, you're a proud American, and at King of the Table, there's 6 wins and 21 losses, the Americans, when they come here. Do you feel any extra pressure to represent your country? Because you're a very proud American.
I'm not a proud American. I'm an individualist. I mean, I think that sometimes the matches are stacked and we only have results. I mean, I love being an American, but I'm not like sitting here with the flag on my back. I'm coming here as Rob Vigent from America. I'm not anything else other than that.
And what's your first thoughts of the pocket rocket, Nugzari?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very intense, very exciting individual to watch. I mean, he's got a very compact frame. I anticipate he's going to have a lot of power. I think he likes to push a little bit of the buttons and troll a little bit, maybe walk the edge of trolling a little too much, and that's good for someone like me. I work better in an environment with aggressive and extroverted type individuals. For me, actually, that negativity is like squeezing the oxygen to the fire. I work better in that environment, even though initially I might retract a little bit because I don't know how far I want to take it, but I'm better with a more aggressive opponent.
Fantastic. And Nugo, welcome to King of the Table.
მადლობას მოგიხდით პირველ რიგში ჩემი მოწვევისთვის და მოგესალმებით ყველას გამარჯობათ.
Thank you for inviting me, and I'm very thankful and happy to be here.
Now, Rob says you like to push buttons and troll. What have you been doing to get Rob a bit annoyed?
სკორპიო ძლიერადო და push button ნიშნავს რომ ანუ აღიზიანებდა რა გააკეთა ესეთი რომ გაგიხსენებოდა
არაფერი მის იცის რომ უბრალოდ დავამარცხებ მარტივად და თავის თავთან ყოყმანობს ეშინია უბრალოდ და ბრაზდება
I did not do anything. He just scared and he knows he will lose and he's just like so embarrassed of himself. That's it.
Do you want to reply to that? He's just fired a gun at you, RVJ.
I mean, we have a little air of overconfidence here. And I was talking to the wife today, and I had like an epiphany that he reminds me of one of your mates from your back hometown, Steve Irwin. Now, the problem with Steve Irwin is he was used to taming wild beasts. He was used to jumping on crocodiles and snakes, and he got a little bit of overconfidence and lost respect for the wild animals around him and thought that he couldn't be touched. And he swam with something that he thought was not a threat. And ultimately, that was the threat that took him out. So beware, young puller Nugo, of overconfidence, because sometimes it's the unassuming that will take you out.
While they're translating, don't you dare disparage the good goddamn name of Steve Irwin.
Well,
He's
listen,
an icon.
I didn't make the-
cannot have you here doing that. You come up with a million analogies and I've always got your back and then you whip that out.
But that was a damn good analogy.
I will see you when the cameras are shut off.
არ ვიცი ამან რაც ყოველს შემადარა ილუზიებშია თვითონ მაგრამ პირველ გამოსვლაზე ხალხმა ბულდოგი მიწოდა მე და განახებ ბულდოგის მნიშვნელობას ხვალ უბრალოდ შენც იცი რომ გაგანადგურებ და ის სიამოვნე ხვალინდელი მომენტიც და მიიღეს სიამოვნება იმიტომ რომ ამ ხელა ორგანიზაციაში მოხვდი და დანარჩენს ხვალ გასიამოვნებ
Sounds delicious. I'll take two.
He says that when people saw him first time, they said he is a bulldog and he will show the show to you tomorrow and just enjoy it and he will win tomorrow. That's
There you
it.
go.
And
Okay.
he thinks he's not an overconfident. He knows he will win tomorrow.
He knows he will win tomorrow. You can have something before we get to the people's questions?
No, we can run to people's questions.
Okay.
I think I nailed it with Steve Irwin.
Mate, I'm going to nail you in a minute. Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestlers at home. She'll be kicking your ass a bit later as well. No. All right, first one's for you, my man, from Criggy, from Swedish Arm Wrestling TV goes, what made you decide to come back to the biggest stage of arm wrestling?
Just opportunity. You can only say no so many times and find so many reasons to not be here that I figured if I kept saying no, you stop getting asked. I mean, you can only ask someone to dinner so much, and when they say no, you start to think that maybe they don't like how you cook. So for me, I wanted to be here. I wanted to show that at least I was willing. And in the warrior spirit, if you read The Man in the Arena, I talk about it all the time on my YouTube and everything, The Man in the Arena, really it's just about getting in the fucking arena. Just get in the arena, and the outcome is just that. All the other people on the outside who want to judge and cast shade on you, we're the ones in the arena, and I just wanted to be in the arena and prove that I was willing.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we got a arm wrestling historian says, do you feel this match is a do or die situation for your arm wrestling journey at the highest level? Because arm wrestling historian wants to make another video of the rise of RVJ.
Yeah, no, the hell with that guy with the rise and fall, because it's more like the rise and keep rising. We all go through peaks and valleys, and the strong ones find a way to keep climbing. This isn't a do or die. This is just a bump in the road, and that's not a knock on Nugo. Maybe Nugo is that guy right now. Maybe he is too much, but I don't know. But without trying, I can only speculate myself so far that I've got to try. And if I don't win, I'm not going to go retire. I just keep trying, and you learn from that, and you come back. I've yet to see the arm wrestler who hasn't taken a loss, but the legends are the ones who take them and come back and then have a resurgence.
Beautiful. Okay, question for you, Nugo, from Ryan Bowen. He says, RVJ is famous for being a great arm wrestler, but lazy in respect to his commitment to the sport. Do you plan to show your opponent mercy, or will you make a point to dominate? That bottom one there, yep.
That's a bullshit statement.
So it's just Steve Irwin analogy. I'll let you retaliate, but we'll get Nugo's answer.
წეღანდილთან გავაკეთე პატარა ჩავაქსო პატარა რამეს. ახლა რო ვაკვირდებოდი და უსმენდი, მეც მივამგვანე ერთ ცხოველს. და ვფიქრობ, რომ ის არის უბრალოდ პატარა ლეკვი, რომელიც სახლიდან ძალიან შორს წამოვიდა და ძალიან შეშინებულია და აქ დახვდა ბოროტიძია, რომელიც არანაირი დანდობა არ იქნება და ბოლომდე გაგანულებ.
He thinks the opponent is just a little puppy who is lost and he cannot find a home, and he is meeting some cruel guy who doesn't have a mercy, and he will win and he will just crush him.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
There it is. That is going to be a great match. You've got RVJ, Rob Vidgen Jr. taking on Nugzari Chikadze. And we'll start with you, Rob. Everyone's been doing their
I'm going to
left
have
arm.
to decline because I hurt my hand doing these grippers not long ago.
All righty.
So
That's
I'm
okay. Is that all right
decline.
with the powers to
Apologies.
be? So there you go, 63.7 kilos with a little grip there. Gentlemen, face off there. I'll take your microphone. Fantastic. It is RVJ. There it is. That is the reason why you buy the pay-per-view. I'm not even going to shake there. Nugo Chikadze taking on Rob Vidgen Jr. It's going to be a match for the ages. I like this one. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll go on to the next match. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Professor Bronson. Professor Bronson. Sergei Kalinichenko. And the big man from Bulgaria, Georgi Svetkov.
Hello, my friend.
There you go. Professor, welcome back to King of the Table.
Thanks. Thanks.
Mate, out of curiosity, every time I see you, bigger and bigger. How much are you weighing now?
128, 29.
Okay, 128, 129.
Yes.
Does that worry you at all? You're a little bit bigger than that, aren't you?
It's not a problem for me. I'm much bigger, and I think that this will be not a problem for me.
Are you impressed by his frame and size at all?
I'm impressed from his motivation and dedication about the sport.
Okay. And what makes this match for you so exciting? Why Georgi Svetkov?
This is match very excited, not for me. It's very excited for Georgi. Because for him, this is much important. Because for me, it's only like step up my level when I win. But for him, it's like last chance. He lose and he go to top 15. And for him, this much important. He lose last 3 matches. And it's like a chance for comeback. And he's scary. He very scary. He not scary me. He scary this fight, because it's like fight for life.
I don't think so, and I do not agree. And I lost my last 2 matches, not 3. And I like that he's very confident, but tomorrow it will be a different story on the table.
Do you feel if the result doesn't go your way, you're still a top 10 puller in the world? Or do you think you'll drop down from the 10 to 15, as Sergei said?
I think that I will stay in top 10 and I will continue my fight for the belt in the future.
Maybe, but it's not true. You know, you think you bigger, you stronger, and I'm smaller, but show me your, give me your, my arm longer.
Oh, elbow.
Let's go.
It's the same.
But you think you're bigger, you're taller. No, you only Mr. Fat, it's all.
Listen,
Yeah.
usually you are ordinary skinny boy, maximum 190 kilograms. You are not real heavyweight, so in real
Okay.
life you will be just one skinny boy.
Last 2 months, I am saw every your video, every your fight. I am learn everything, and tomorrow I will teach you. Professor Kalina tomorrow will teach you. I promise you.
I'm expecting this lesson very much. I have no patience.
Yes, I speak too much and I have too much power. Too much for you.
Okay, I believe you. We will see tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll get to the questions from our people around the world. We'll start with you, Kalina. There we go. First one comes from Arm Wrestling News. It says, people with stronger top roll than you was not able to take Georgi's wrist, and people with stronger press than you cannot press Georgi. So how are you planning to win this match?
I not understand everything, but...
How are you going to win this match?
Okay. Top roll. I show for him, he not best top roll. I open your wrist, and win flash pin 4 rounds.
Okay, love it. Next question comes from Criggy. He says, will you put on the glasses to summon your inner Mobius? Tell Georgi to take either the blue pill or the red pill.
Okay, Coach Ray, help for me.
This one here from Criggy.
Ты будешь как Морбиус на...
Морбиус? Морфеус?
Matrix.
Будешь дать...
Таблетку?
Таблетку.
Для него выбор?
Да.
У него нет выбора.
He has no choice.
You has no choice.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Ray. Question from you comes from Arm Wrestling News. Says, if you can only get one rematch in your life, who would it be? Would it be with Alex Gadecha, Jerry Caderet, or Devon Larratt?
Now I want to rematch with Alex because I was sick and it was not my real shape, and I want to prove that I can do much better work.
Well, just quickly, where would you say your health and shape is at?
I had a surgery. It went very good. So I think I'm in pretty good shape and I don't have any more problem with my ankle. So
That's
I feel
awesome.
well.
That's awesome to hear. We love that. And then from Criggy from Swedish Arm Wrestling TV says, would you beat Devon in a lemon eating contest if he got a head start on eating 2 lemons?
We can do this. I think that it will be funny.
Okay, we might do that a little bit later on. Awesome, guys. We'll do the grip. Give that a bit of a squeeze, my man. $94.55 kilos, not bad. Let's reset that one.
How to just squeeze?
Yeah, squeeze as hard as you can, like those lemons, mate. 87.25 kilos. There you go. All right, gentlemen, have a face-off there. I'll take that one, Georgi, you superstar. You got 128 kilos taking on 166 kilos. Big belly. Sergey Kalinichenko, Georgi Svetkov. 2 big powerhouses there. Make sure you buy the pay-per-view, guys. King of the Table 12, as you can see, is going to be off its head. It is going to be brilliant. The matches are huge. The athletes are huge. It is going to be a genuine cracker. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, you thought you thought those two were big. Let's bring up the next two. I'm talking about the Gorilla, Corey West. And, of course, the Golden Dragon, Kamil Jablonski.
Hi.
Oh, g'day, mate. I've got to say, mate, first of all, congratulations, proposing to his lovely girlfriend. She said yes, so I just wanted everyone to know, mate, very happy for you and congratulations.
Thank you.
So there you go. Well, yeah, don't celebrate it too much, hey? You're a married man, so got any words of wisdom about a healthy marriage?
I wish you luck.
All right, let's get serious. Left arm banger. Corey, straight off the bat, I've got to ask, how do you feel coming in and your opponent was so eager to take a right-hand match at the same event? Does that bother you at all? Does that do anything mentally or physically with preparation, or does it just get the gorilla even more angry?
I don't have any real concerns on whatever he's got going on. I'm just concerned about me. I'm healthy, feel good, mentally strong, not concerned with what he's got going.
Oh, mentally strong, mate. Your girlfriend just said yes, so this will be the strongest you'll ever be. But on a serious note, you are 0-2 at King of the Table. You haven't been able to get a win. What makes this, because you do look different from the last time you were at King of the Table, what makes this version of Corey West different to take on a superstar in Kamil Jablonski?
I mean, there's a lot of differences, obviously. I don't have any injury stuff, any tweak stuff. I've been continuously taking steps to be stronger, more dedicated, just a really, really good version.
Okay. Do you think this is a really, really good version of Corey West?
Yeah, looks like.
Have you done much research on Corey? Have you studied? Because he's got a massive left hand.
Yes.
That's right, they can hear you.
Yes, I'll try, but he's hiding himself very good. So,
I hide well.
He don't showing much on internet. Only I can see his last match with Cody, but this was old one, and he got some with I don't know really, just this one I would say, just Cody. I can focus because I was pulling Cody, so I can take some lesson from that, but no more than this.
So where do you think this will propel you in the ranks of the left arm? Because you're so eager to pull anyone and everyone. If it could, it would be called Camille of the table. If we're up to you, you would have about 8 matches. So beating the #1 left arm in the United States, where do you think that puts you on the world rankings if you're able to beat the gorilla?
You know, they give me chance to pull Italy, and I was far away, and I was close. So now I am in the middle, somewhere in top 10, and he is a little bit far than me, but I want to be fair, like they've been to me, and I'm giving for him the chance to try beat a guy who is in the middle somewhere. So I will not go anywhere, but I will prove it myself that I'm in the right place if I will win it, or he will prove it that he deserves to be better than he is now.
Okay, and same question for you. Does this propel you into the top 10 of the left arm with a win over the Golden Dragon?
I'm sure it does. Camille is ranked quite a bit ahead of me. Like, I think they got him at like number 5 or 6, and I'm somewhere outside of the top 10. Not a lot of concern with that. I don't, I think we're all, if it's not number 1, it's just a number. So
there you go. And what are you weighing in at these days?
I think I weighed right around 403 right before I left, so quite a bit lighter than I've been in the past.
That's lighter. Oh, jeez. All righty, let's. Where are the questions for you guys? I'll just scroll down there. Sorry about this. I'll quickly find them. Where are you, Corey and Camille? So we'll start off. Okay, so Corey, this is from Arm Wrestling Historian. Says, do you think your hand is your best asset on the table? I've heard multiple people make reference to it.
Yeah, I think I've got a good hand. A lot of people reference my right hand, which has a lot of containment, cupping, and my left is a completely different hand. So still good, just different in some different directions. So.
Okay, there you go. And everyone's got all the questions for you for your next match from everyone around the world. So we'll get into it. If you guys want to do it with your right arm, because you are competing with your left arm, you've got no choice, mate. So you show everyone how it's done. 106.5 kilos. That's the best we've had today. And then we'll wait for that to reset, and you give it a go, whatever arm you want to do, mate. You want it? So do left arm. 4 kilos? No, 122.4 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got the Golden Dragon, Kamil Jablonski, taking on the Gorilla, Corey West. Guys, jump in there. Don't forget to get this on your pay-per-view. Your Dead Set Legends. This for a top 10 spot on the left arm. Yeah, good work there, gentlemen. Good work. Absolutely love it. Now, Camille, you can stay here, mate, because you got 2 matches on the card. And we'll bring up your opponent, the Terminator, Artur Morozov. Yeah, you can stay there, mate. Get nice and comfy. There you are. You take this.
Raymond.
You need a help, yeah?
You're making your right arm debut at King of the Table. What took so long to see you pull right arm here?
Я не знаю, просто моя правая рука, наверное, никому не интересна.
I don't know, but I might guess that no one cares about my right arm.
I kind of wish I spoke your language, Morozov, because you always talk and then you smile and give it to Ray. I wish I knew straight away. How is the mental preparation knowing Alex got injured?
Как подготовка была сейчас ментально, потому что не будет матч Алекса?
Да, я, в принципе, тренировался так же, как тренировался. Ну, готов, в принципе, с любым бороться. Там посмотрим, надо проверить.
I train like I will always train like I usually train. I'm ready for everyone. We'll see what happens on the table, but I'm ready for everyone.
Were you happy or upset that Camille is the replacement match?
Это лучше или хуже, что твой соперник Камил?
Вообще, если брать, типа, рейтинг, это хуже, конечно. Потому что Камил, ну, пониже рейтингом. Но, в принципе, такой же сложный соперник.
If we talk about rating, of course, it's worse opponent because Kamil is a little bit lower than me, but he's a very tough opponent.
Okay. Are you scared about his press at all?
Готов, в принципе. Что там? Пресс вряд ли сильнее, чем мой.
He said, of course, I feel like I'm ready. I don't think his press is stronger than mine.
Okay, Camille, and you've taken this match at last final notice. You love doing that. So, mate, give everyone an update on how the right arm's feeling because you've stepped in last minute.
Yeah, I am happy. He understands that I am tough opponent, and he says I am below Alex, but I think I can beat Alex as well. So he will understand tomorrow that I am no joke, and even if I am up below top 10, but I think I can do very good with him.
Is that the motivation for you to show the world what you're made of? Because this isn't the first time you've taken a match at short notice. You're known for it now. But is it to show the world that you are top 10 at both arms?
You know what I think? I think Morozov is overrated. I think he's not that good like people saying. And I will prove it tomorrow. That, look, his fight with Vitaly. He lost like with baby. Vitaly beat him like bam, bam, bam. And look at me and Vitaly. Where is left arm stronger?
Bam, bam,
Vitaly, left arm stronger. And I have a great fight with him. So that's my point of view, that I will prove it that he is not that good.
Ты показал хороший бой с Виталием только потому, что он тебе позволил это сделать.
You showed a good match with Vitaly only because Vitaly allowed you to.
I don't think so.
Well, all right. Let's get to the questions. I don't want to ask too many intriguing questions because it will go nuts. Right, where did they go? Right, here we go. So there's plenty for, I reckon, the both. Let's go back. Where are we? That's yeah. No, so that's the wrong one. So question. Oh, here we go. So Camille, we'll start with you. They are down here. Oh my God, technology, mate. Then you didn't put them in order for me, Ray. I blame you. So questions for Camille. This comes, it's just one question, comes from Alexi from Lion Pride. Great channel he's got going there. We saw him be very excited about pulling Morozov and wanting that match so bad. Why? And does he see himself as the favourite in the match? And why?
You know, Morozov was preparing for a top roll fight with Alex Kurdecha. He didn't train to maybe like deep hook to try stop me, and I think this will be his weak point now. I as well don't see his trainings like inside pulling that way, which is the opposite fight for the flop press. So I think he's not ready for this, and I think I can get him in trap tomorrow.
Okay, love it, love it. And from Lion Pride again, how do you see the match going?
Вижу хороший матч, где я выиграю.
See it as a good match where he wins.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a match that we've got here. Thank you, Ray. We'll go with the grip here. There you are, sir. If you want to give that one a go, you just give it a bit of a squeeze. Geez, that thing's almost busted. 120.9, and you did your one before, so you don't have to do it again. Unless you want to, mate. That's up to you. We'll just... Nah. We'll put it there. The Golden Dragon, Kamil Jablonski, taking on the Terminator, Archim Morozov. Gentlemen, pose and face off there. Oh, the tension is real, guys. The tension is real. That is your semi-main event. Beautiful stuff there. Of course, great work there, guys. Great work. And your main event of the evening, a left arm banger. You have the man all the way from Germany, Leonidas Arcona, taking on the most influential arm wrestler on the planet, Devon Larratt. Gentlemen, please come to the table.
What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Good to see you.
Very good to see you.
You, not a lot going on there. You see what I'm working with?
What? Show me again.
Right there, see? Boom.
You think this is a real knife, dude? Look at this.
Oh, hey, doing some Aussie stuff. Hey, this is a knife. Huh?
But first of all, so much hate going on here. Everybody wants to crush everybody. Everybody wants to kill everybody. Why not just going up here and say, hey, Devon, you look good today. You got good hair. You smell good. You look good. I'm trying to bring some positivity here.
Well, I think that's probably sarcasm, but Leonidas, you look fabulous. I can't wait till you take your shirt off. I wish you'd take it off right now, really. I think everybody agrees with me.
I think we should wait a little. We should wait a little.
That's why you get the pay-per-view. This is turning the King of the Table OnlyFans. It's going to be brilliant there. Mate, how is the training going? You're happy to flex off your arm. You're in incredible shape. But how is the training going?
Pretty good. I was preparing like 3 months for tomorrow. And 1 week before, I didn't felt that good. Everything wasn't in his line. But in the last 7 days, I think I made the biggest progress in the last 3 months. So I'm standing here. Whatever exercise I should do right now, I think I should do. I would do a record. I'm good. I'm very good.
Brilliant, Devon. This is the 6th time you've main evented here at King of the Table. Why now, and why Leonidas to make your left arm debut?
It's for the money, and it's because my kid's here. You know, easy day for me. It's really like I like Leonidas a lot, but I quite honestly think that it's going to be playtime for me. I think I'm going to destroy you. Like, yes, you're bigger than me. You lift more weights than me, but you are an arm wrestling beginner. Okay, make no mistake about it. Tomorrow will be one of your greatest lessons. Okay, you've learned a lot the last little while. I will teach you. I will teach you so many things. I will pin you fast. I will pin you slow. I will make you quit. I will take the strap. I will dad move you. And anything else, if I get a special request from the crowd, I'll do that too.
I mean, Devon,
just for you.
I mean, at some point you are right. I am the beginner, and that makes it even worse if you lose. Think about it. I can't lose anything. But if you lose against this just beginner and bodybuilder, wouldn't be good for you, even though it's your left arm. Am I right?
I don't know much about math. I've been told that there's no such thing as the number 0, but I believe that your chance for victory is 0. 0. 0 chance.
I really don't agree with you. I do not.
Leonidas, if you want, you can touch my hand right now.
Oh, no. Not again.
Of course, no,
I mean, we did it so many
no.
times in Switzerland and here and there. Not again. Tomorrow. We got some time left.
Guys, listen. Here's the straight facts, okay? If you want to watch a complete massacre, a dissection, an annihilation, a complete victory, tune in tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be a great card, and then at the end, you get to see basically a slaughter of a prime young bull, okay? And then there's a party afterwards, so yeah, good times.
We will see. I don't agree, but we will see.
I'm sorry, Leonidas. Let me now apologize to you. Dein Vater, alle Deutschland, Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung, I'm sorry. This should have been done in Germany at the Oktoberfest, but I'm going to destroy Germany's young champion here in Dubai tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we will see.
Well, there you go. Well, we'll get to some of the questions. The first one comes from Criggy. He's answered half of it. He says, will there be a dad move at some point during the match? But will you trash talk Leonidas in German?
My German is not so good, so I'm going to have to be really dominant to be able to pull that off. But yeah, I'm going to try, once we get to a certain place, what's so good is when your opponent quits. This is so wonderful. And if I can entice you through my German language, that's what's going to happen.
There you go. Arm Wrestling Historian wants to know, who was your favourite puller that was active before 1990?
Well, John Brzenk was. Gary Goodrich. A lot of Canadians. Mike Gould, Dave Hicks, Dion Langell, Johnny Roberts, Dave Patton, guys like that. These are the first names that come to mind.
There you go. Last one here. It's from Alexa Lion Pride. Says, what is the strongest part about Leonidas that makes him dangerous in arm wrestling?
Yeah, tell us. Tell us, Devon.
That's a tough question. I'd say it's glutes.
What the fuck?
His glutes. And questions for you, Leonidas. First one comes from Arm Wrestling News. Says, do you think you have the strength or technique that Georgi, Sandras, and Jordan don't have?
I don't know. Really, I don't know. I can't answer that 100%. But what I can tell you, and being very honest, is that I feel very good right now. And I think I got something. I've seen the match with Georgi, and I've seen you pulling Kalinichenko 1 year before. I pulled him at that time. He played with me at that time. But things have changed a little. I think the progress that I made in that year is pretty good. So I think I got something left. I don't know if it's different. I can't compare with Georgi or anyone else. So, but I think the difference between Georgi, for example, and me is I got more endurance, and this might be key.
You hear that, Georgi? Georgi, you hear that?
I do. That's no secret.
More endurance. More endurance. More endurance than you.
Well, there you go. Well, Arm Wrestling Historian asks you, Leonidas, says, in your experience and honest opinion, do you think there are guys out there in the strength world that could go on to arm wrestling and be amongst the world top in only 1 year?
Also a good question. I think there are quite a few names which have a bright future in arm wrestling if they would start it. We already got Brian Shaw, which is, I think he makes good progress, but you can tell, you just can tell when he enters the table. So I have no specific names for you right now, but anyone who takes it serious and got strength, it's possible to be good at the sport.
Just a rebuttal with that for a guy that's dedicated his whole life to the sport. When these strongmen come in and everyone's saying in 12 months, 2 years, they can take on the best in the world, is that any sort of disrespect to the arm wrestlers that have been training for 20, 30 years and are at the top of their game?
I think it's very reasonable that a high-level athlete crosses over and has good success. To be at the very highest level will take time. There are exceptions, you know. Is the most genetic talent in arm wrestling, where is it? Where are these incredible athletes? We're talking about Brian Shaw, right? Can Brian Shaw come in, and how soon before he's at a world level? Can a guy like that come in? Well, the answer, we're going to find that out, but I think the answer is yes. I think that if you have a tremendous strength base, functional, you can come in and transform yourself in 3 years, 4 years, and be relevant on a world level if you are the right level of athlete with the right level of dedication.
There you go. Brilliant. The last one comes from Criggy from Swedish Arm Wrestling TV. Did you fanboy at all when you pulled John Brzenk?
One more time, sorry.
Did you fanboy at all? Did you get excited, get lost because you were pulling the greatest arm wrestler?
I can say that I got a lot of respect, but it didn't affect me in that way that I got weaker or something at the table. I mean, always when you face someone, even if it's John or Devon or whoever, like you got to be focused, and it didn't affect me in that way. So I got a lot of respect, but yeah, that's it.
There you go. All right, let's get into the grips and the face-offs. Guys, there you go.
Hey, Devon, you first.
Are you happy with that?
I'm really good at this.
Oh, that's better than I normally do.
There you go, 46.3.
That's better than I normally do. I beat Auden. I beat Auden.
You've been training.
How much was it?
46.
Well, that's not much.
That's
That's
about
not
100
much.
pounds. About 100 pounds.
So big Leonidas. And he is your winner, 132.8 kilos. He beats everyone in the room.
I'm sorry, Devon. I'm so sorry.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you. I told you.
Wow.
That
was pretty good.
That was the first record.
That was pretty
I
good.
said that before.
Hey, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, okay? Let's see what you can do to that with that tomorrow.
I mean, if I would do that to your hand, I think I would break your hand. Maybe.
Please don't do that to my hand. Just
No, I will not. I will do something different.
wow. Okay, so that's impressive. That's impressive, but I don't know if that's going to be the difference.
Well, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event for King of the Table 12. Leonidas Arcona taking on No Limits, Devon Larratt, a left arm super match. It is going to be brilliant. Make sure you buy the pay-per-view and buy it right now. Do what you got to do to get the $20 out and get this pay-per-view because you saw all the matches. The tension is real. It is going to be brilliant. And don't forget about the 2 free prelim matches that we'll be having right before the pay-per-view starts. Gentlemen, you want to give them a flex and a face-off, and we can wrap up this amazing press conference. You won't fall for it there. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely love it. Guys, thank you all for sending your questions in. We really liked it. Let us know as well what you thought of the different format with the questions coming in with the gripper. Tell us what you liked and didn't like, but most of all, make sure you buy the pay-per-view. It is going to be fantastic. My name is the Aussie Arm Wrestler, Jake Ward, and we will see you live at 8 p.m. on Saturday night.